What were the three cases? Let's review that here. What were the three cases that we could have? Imagine you have one line right here. You have another line right here. They meet at exactly one point. That's one possible case. We call this consistent. This is a consistent system. Consistent system. What's another situation we can have?
Two parallel lines.
Two lines that are parallel. For example, L1 may look like this. Let me call this L2 since that. And then L1 would look like this. Okay? So, how many solutions does the system have? None. You will not find a point that lies on both lines. We call this type of system what? Inconsistent. No solution. Inconsistent. Can you think of a way that two lines can intersect at exactly 2 points? But at only 2 points. A dependent system doesn't, the lines don't intersect at 2 points. It's impossible, right? In other words, for this line to touch this red line again, it would have to curve. You know, like sort of come down, touch it, so it's never going to happen. But we have one more system of equations type. And that would be, you graph your first line and it looks like this. And then what happens when you graph the second line? It overlaps. It's exactly the same line. When both equations yield the same line, how many solutions do we have? No, solutions is how many points lie on both lines.
Infinite.
Infinitely many solutions. And what do we call this one?
Dependent.
Dependent system. These are the cases that we have, that we classify by their graphs. Now, we also discussed when we were doing substitution, what would happen in each of the cases when, you know, for instance, in this case, when you find out that you solve the problem and you come up with a unique solution, can you classify? What would the graph look like? Like two intersecting lines, two parallel lines, or two overlapping lines? Which one would be if we were to graph these two lines? So what would the graph look like? Like the two intersecting lines. Somewhere they're going to meet, and they're going to meet at this point, right? All right. Let's try that.